Hi guys, this is Coach Chris and Sarah. We are the certified sports nutritionists and registered dietitians at the Endurance Edge, and we're here to deliver you another Fueling Edge recipe. Today's recipe is our cherry blueberry recovery smoothie. So Sarah, tell us why recovery beverages, or smoothies in this case, is important.
Yes, so let's first get into the 4 R's of recovery, or our Fueling Edge 4 R's of recovery. So we want to rehydrate with fluid and electrolytes. We want to restore the glycogen that we've used in our workout.
So that's stored carbohydrates.
Yep, so glycogen is our stored form of carbohydrates. We want to repair our muscles with lean protein, and we'll get into how this smoothie fits all of these. And we want to revitalize our immunity. So with our cherry blueberry recovery smoothie, we're going to rehydrate. The fluid, we might add a little bit of water depending on the thickness of our smoothie, but we're mainly going to get our rehydrate from our tart cherry juice and from the water that's in the frozen blueberries.
Yep.
Do you want to handle restoring our glycogen? How are we going to get our glycogen?
Absolutely, yes. So today we chose Greek yogurt, but you can also use vanilla yogurt, which is going to have a little bit more sugar in it, so that's going to provide you even more carbohydrates. And again, this is all these ratios we have. We have a standard measurement on our recipe on our blog, but it's all going to depend on your specific needs. So to be able to rehydrate somebody after a field hockey game for Sarah is going to be different than our 200-pound guy who just did a marathon, for example. So those things are important to judge. But we will have some carbohydrates in the yogurt, and of course we have good quality carbohydrates, or what we like to call color fuel, in our blueberries, and obviously we've got carbohydrates in our tart cherry juice concentrate. So if we had just the regular juice, it would be at least an 8-ounce cup of regular juice. So it's kind of a lot of carbohydrates that we got going on there. So that covers our rehydrate. That covers our restore.
Yes. Now repair. So repair, we're going to repair our muscles. And the way we do that is with good quality protein. So today, like Chris said, we chose a Greek yogurt. So 1 cup of Greek yogurt has about 19 grams of protein. If you didn't have Greek yogurt, or you were doing like a regular yogurt, you could add in a scoop of protein powder. 1 protein powder scoop has about 25 grams of protein depending on the powder. But that's where we're going to get our protein from.
Yep, absolutely.
And then for revitalizing our immunity, do you want to touch on where we're going to get some of those antioxidants?
Yes. So tart cherry juice first has been heavily studied for recovery, particularly in runners. So obviously, being that we work with so many different runners or running type sports, we wanted to make sure to include that. So keep in mind that the research that they've done, you have to eat kind of a lot of tart cherry juice. So that's why we chose this specific amount. And then blueberries, of course, kind of like I tell my kids, to eat your rainbow, or like we tell our adults, to eat your color fuel. It's so brightly colored and so rich in anthocyanins and all those antioxidants that are so essential to building our immunity and helping us be that high-performing athlete and that high-performing human that you deserve to be. So versus like going down the street to the nearest fast food restaurant and having a burger. This is much healthier and serves a greater purpose for your athletic endeavors. So, shall we?
Yes, so smoothies are so easy. We have a ton of recipes up on our blog if you're not maybe interested in this smoothie. Basically, you just dump them all into a blender, turn it on, and just find the right consistency. So that's why we have a glass of water here, to kind of see how it's mixing, and if we need to add a little bit of water to thin it out a little bit, we'll add that. So.
All right, cool. All right, so it's always nice to do your yogurt on the bottom. You could also, if you don't want to do all yogurt, you could also, and you like a thinner smoothie, you could also do a yogurt milk combination, like a half and half. So we've got about a cup of Greek yogurt in there, and then we're going to dump in our blueberries. Oh, look at all that. Fabulous.
Now, we did use frozen blueberries in smoothies. Frozen blueberries.
Sorry.
In smoothies, frozen blueberries, they tend to work a little bit better. 1, because they kind of thicken up the smoothie, and 2, because they're already frozen, they kind of make it a little bit colder. But if you only have fresh blueberries in the house, you could do that as well. Frozen blueberries are also sometimes a little cheaper than the fresh ones, but you could really do fresh or frozen fruit.
And those, because of the icy consistency, it gives it like such a great, it's like a milkshake.
Yes.
least that's what I tell my kids. They don't know the difference. All right, so you can see this is a little bit thicker, so that tart cherry juice concentrate. And we got all these ingredients just local grocery store, so it's nothing unusual. All right, let's blend her up.
And blend her up.
So make sure you're using a good quality, high-powered blender. Otherwise, you're gonna be really frustrated. Oh yeah, there she goes.
So I always want to start the blender on low or slow and then kind of increase the speed as you go.
Oh, bring it, 10. Woo! Oh, nice. Cool.
All right.
So if you wanted a thicker consistency, you could also add extra ice cubes.
You could.
Yeah. So here we go.
All right.
Going in, folks.
Go ahead and taste.
I mean, look at that. Yum, 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 yum.
For you.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So pretty.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. So we
That's
did
good,
use a
isn't it?
vanilla yogurt. I don't know if we've mentioned that before, but the vanilla gives it a little bit more flavor as well.
Yep. So, but you
Delicious.
could go plain too. Whatever works for you. So happy recovery.
Yes.
Don't forget those 4 R's of your Fueling Edge recovery, and let us know if you like this video. Give us a thumbs up, and if you have any suggestions for other smoothies or anything else you want us to make for a Fueling Edge recipe as it relates to your athletic endeavors, let us know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.